Hey guys, this is Michael from EAKCrewProductions, and today I'm bringing you a deck profile. Hell yeah, let's get into it. It's the Thunder family, you guys. So for this deck, we run 3 Monder, Ponder, 3 Thunder Seahorse, 3 Watt Cobra, 3 Watt Giraffe, and 2 Watt Pheasant. That's the monster lineup. Now let's get a little explanation for it. Ma and Pa, they allow you to normal summon twice, so it lets you cloud the board with a lot of your monsters, and it lets you get those attacks in, and you can also go into your XYZs easily. Thunder Seahorse pretty much grabs any of these guys. I think it is any of them. Yeah, even himself. So you can, if you have 1 Seahorse, you can disc it, get the other 2 Seahorses. Now you're going to be able to search all the time. Just remember, you can't special summon at the same time. Alright, we got Watt Cobra because he searches for your other Watts. So 1 Watt Cobra can search for another Watt Cobra, it could search for your Watt Giraffe, or it could search for your Watt Pheasant. Great stuff. Watt Giraffe, one of the best Watt cards. I don't know why it's excluded from like the Watt stun variants with like Hopper Lock. Great card. What I like to do is when I open up Heavy Storm and my opponent sets a lot of back row, I like to summon Watt Giraffe and try to get an attack through. If they allow it, that means my Heavy Storm is going to be completely safe, because once he's done damage, and he gets to attack directly, by the way, they can't activate any spells, traps, or monster effects. So they're screwed. 2 Watt Pheasant. Watt Pheasant's not the strongest, but he can attack directly, which means that he could give you game. And when he attacks, he banishes 1 monster. I believe it's from your opponent's side of the field. It might be one of your cards as well. But the thing that's great about that is if you banish and exceed, when it comes back, it has none of its materials. So Watt Pheasant is fantastic for that. And it's when he declares too. Alright, then we have Dark Hole. Awesome card. 3 Lance. I love Lance, and it's great in this deck because it makes your weak guys beat up on the big guys, and it makes it so that if I attack directly with Watt Giraffe, and then they have like 4 back row or whatever, and they go Deep Prison, I can go Forbidden Lance. Now my attack goes through it, and now my Heavy Storm is completely safe. Alright, then we got Heavy Storm. Oh my god, this card is so good. Reborn, same thing. Can bring back that Watt Giraffe for game, man. You don't even know. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, because I love hitting the back row, but not so much to where I'd want to run 3, since I'm running 3 Lances as well. We run 1 Pot of Avarice. I just run that because a lot of your monsters, they are weaker, so they'll end up dying kind of quickly, and I mean, you're dumping Seahorses, so those are going to the grave immediately. Seahorse is so great, +1, oh my god. 2 Pot of Duality, because you want to be able to grab your cards, and you're not really special summoning, so you could go Pot of Duality. Oh, hey look, is that a Thunder Seahorse? Grab, ditch. Oh, +1. Thanks a lot, Pot of Duality. Then we have 2 Recycling Batteries, because this can pick up pretty much any of my monsters except for Seahorse, and then I get to replay them down. So, oh shit, you only have 1,000 life points left? Let me play Recycling Batteries, pick up this Watt Giraffe, and attack you directly. And the thing I love about them is, even though they're so weak, it makes it so that they can get under Bottomless. So they have to, like, Warning or Judgment it, or you have that Deep Prison or Mirror. So good, so good. 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, because big monsters are the problem against the deck, so you get rid of them with the Bottomless. 2 Dimensional Prism. Card's just good. And instead of running a 3rd, we ran a Magical Cylinder, because people don't really see it coming, and with Watt decks and stuff like that, since they can attack directly, you actually will get to do quite a bit of damage. So if they ever get that big monster and they've cleared your board except for like some back row, that Magical Cylinder could win you the game. They might end up killing themselves pretty much. Mirror Force, because bad players run into it, and other players sometimes just don't see it coming. 2 Solemn Warning. I hate cards that make me lose life points, but Solemn Warning is like a must, I think, in decks, because there are some monsters that just, if you don't negate their summon, they're not going away, you know? Like, so you gotta run the card. You gotta. 2 Torrential Tribute, because bad players will overplay, and the monster recursion in this deck is so amazing. And you can add so many monsters to your hand at a time that blowing up your side of the board along with your opponent's monsters is like not even an issue. Alright, so let's go into the Exceeds. Abyss Dweller, great card against Merle Mills and Dark Worlds. We have Constellar Omega, great card once per turn during either player's turn, so it's a quick effect. Great. You can detach one XYZ material from this card. This turn, all face-up constellar monsters you currently control are unaffected by spells and traps. So that dark hole to get rid of my 2K, my 2,400 beater? No. And then you can maybe have a lance in the back too. Oh, look at that. And your monster's losing 800 now when you try to attack? Ooh, GG. Let's see. We run 2 of him because that's so good. And it's really what Mom and Pa go into a lot. We have the Diagusto Emerald. Oh man, it's like a mini Avarice. Why would you not run it? I wish it had a little bit more attack, like at least 19 hundo, so that it could like point for point Thunder Kings. But hey, whatever, right? Marrowgeist card is not super fantastic, but it stops searches from like Sangan and stuff. So if they go Tour Guide Sangan, you can go Mappa, blah. You know, that's like a Watt Giraffe, and then you get attack with Watt Giraffe actually. So you wouldn't even have to, because Sangan wouldn't get its effect after you attack directly with Watt Giraffe. Oh man, look, another example of why Watt Giraffe is so good. But Marrowgeist could do the same thing if you overlaid and then attacked. Marrowgeist would send the Sangan back to the deck instead of the graveyard, so you wouldn't get its search ability. Let's see. Watt Pheasant. Ooh, and that's another reason why sorry, not Watt Pheasant. But that's another reason why Watt Giraffe is so good, because if you know they have a Raikou face down, you can attack directly with Watt Giraffe and then attack the Raikou with a different monster. So great. Alright, sorry, we're on Exceeds, my bad. Cowboy. Great card. Finishes off your opponents really good in this deck because, like I said, you're constantly doing damage pretty much. So that 800 damage could definitely win you the game. The 1600 is definitely probably going to clinch it for you. Gem Knight Pearl, we run him just because 2,600 is pretty high. It lets you get over a lot of the monsters, and it's an easy exceed. Kachi Kochi Dragon, because of its ability to attack twice, kind of like BLS, can win you the game because you know that they have a monster, so you know that they have something silly, so you can attack, destroy it because you knew you were going to, and then you get a direct attack, 2,100. I don't know if you know math like I know math, but 2,100, kind of a lot of damage. Mace Stroke. Whoo! This guy's so good. He forms a defensive wall because he had to kill him 3 times essentially, and he can also set your opponent's monsters. So if they have something that's like really disrupting your field, or like they try to go Thunder King, something like that, you can be like, oh, Djinn, set your Thunder King. Now it has 800 defense because it's in set mode, attack, destroyed. You know. Shockmaster. I wish he was Thunder. I don't know why he's a fairy. It's weird, but he is a happy part of the Thunder family because of his ability to like stop the spells and the traps, really slow down your opponent. He's complete stun, and he's easy to get out. Oh my god, is he easy to get out in this deck. Utopia, because Utopia's just got that solid 2,500 attack. I mean, that's so solid, and his ability to negate, so he can protect your Watts. So if you go like Mappa Watt Giraffe, now your Watt Giraffe is getting to attack like at least twice. At least like 3 times, really, because he's getting to attack that turn, and then the Utopia, he's like, no, negate, you're not killing him. My turn, attack. Oh, you're going for him again? No, negate, attack. So really great. Black Ship of Corn, phenomenal card. Really easy to go into in the deck. Really any of the 4 stars, my bad, are super easy to go into. And got good 2,100 attacks. Not super amazing or anything, but it'll get over standard summon monsters. And its ability to get rid of Zen mains and deal 1,000 damage is phenomenal. Get rid of Spirit Reaper and deal 1,000 damage, phenomenal. Great card, gotta have it. Let's see, Utopia Ray, it wins you games, guys. I mean, it's in there, just use it, right? Photon Pap, its ability to kill Spirit Reaper. Its ability, like, if you know that your opponent just set, like, an Effect Veiler face down defense mode because, like, he's got nothing else, you flip it face up, and now you get to do 2,100 direct damage, you know? Fantastic. Steel Swarm Roach, it's for, like, the Light Swarm matchup and stuff like that. Light Rays, I don't know if you guys have ever played those guys, but those guys are super annoying. So, great card. Probably less play than normal, but because this deck is really 4-star heavy, or 4 rank heavy, I'm sorry, I should say, Roach is a welcomed addition. But hey, you guys, that's the Thunder family. I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. I'll see you guys later. Peace. This is Michael from EAKCrewProductions.